Beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I am Jamila and I love all things beauty. I love all things makeup, I love all things skincare, and I especially love finding high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. Yes, we do. You guys already know here on my channel, I love doing hauls, get ready with me, you know, the whole jam. But most importantly, I love sharing my tips and tricks for how to find really expensive makeup at the best prices. Now, if that sounds like something you're interested in, definitely recommend that you hit that subscribe button and join my little family over here. So this video is actually going to be a part 2, well, I'm looking at like a part 2 to the video that I posted about 3 months ago, showing you guys a 2-month update on my journey with Good Molecules. Now, surprisingly, that is actually the best video on my channel right now. Apparently people care. So, because it's been performing so well and because it's been a couple of months since I filmed that video, I wanted to come and give you guys a little bit of an update in terms of where I am with the brand and with the products that I've been using from the brand. So if you haven't watched that video, I definitely recommend that you go and check it out, because this video is going to be a bit different. In that initial video, I had been using the Good Molecules products exclusively. Those were essentially the only products that I used for 2 months, in addition to the acne products that I have prescribed to me. So I didn't take those out of my routine, but other than that, I was using Good Molecules almost exclusively. Now this video is different because since I filmed that video, I have emptied a couple of products, I have repurchased one, and I have overall just kind of integrated the brand into my skincare routine. So I've been using the products with a bunch of other brands that I already know and I already love. And I really wanted to do that because I wanted to get a sense of whether or not the Good Molecules products worked well with others. Like, did they play well with others, or do you have to use them by themselves as like a one brand skincare routine, which I don't think anybody really wants. So overall, it's been about 5 months since I've been trying Good Molecules, and I have some thoughts. I feel like I have a real concrete understanding of the brand and how I feel about the brand and how the products perform. So if you want to hear my updated thoughts on Good Molecules, just keep on watching. And of course, because you guys know I love sharing the best deals with you guys, I want to tell you guys about a really good offer that's happening right now where you can get 8 Good Molecules products for $35. That's even better than what I got these original products for. I paid $32 for 6 products, and there's a deal right now where you can get 8 for $35. So if you're not familiar with Good Molecules, this is just to give you all a quick overview. Good Molecules is an affordable skincare brand. It's currently sold on their website itself, but also it's sold at Ulta. I compare it to The Ordinary and like the Inky List from Sephora because the products tend to be less than $20. I don't think I've seen a product from the brand more than $16, maybe $18. So it's extremely affordable, and I found that it performs really well so far. Now, in my initial video, I was able to try out the Good Molecules products because they did a collaboration with Trend Mood where you got 6 products for $32 in their Trend Mood box, which was an amazing deal because even though these products are affordable in terms of being less than $20, and a couple of these are less than $10, when you start adding it up to build a full skincare routine, it can get a little pricey. So that was a great deal, and I got 6 products to try out. So I'm just going to go through and let you guys know about the products. So the first product that I want to talk about is one that I've actually finished and I don't have here with me, so I'm just going to insert a picture. And that is the Good Molecules Hydrating Cleansing Bar. Now, in my original video and in my immediate first reactions, knew that this wasn't going to be a product that I would fall in love with because it's a cleansing bar. I don't typically use bars of soap in my skincare routine. Not even in my like body care routine. Bars of soap are just not something that were practical for me. And I felt the same way after using it for a couple of months. And even though I did completely finish up that product, it wasn't something that I knew off the jump that I was not going to repurchase it. Now, in terms of the performance and the quality of that product, I will say that it did an amazing job at cleansing. Like, my face felt really clean after the fact. However, it was not as hydrating as it claimed to be. Because it was named the Hydrating Cleansing Bar, I expected my skin to feel, you know, really nice and hydrated after using the bar, but my skin felt really tight and really stripped. So knowing that, I knew then that even though the actual format of the product being a bar wasn't going to work for me, the formula wasn't going to work for me either because my skin did feel stripped. In the original video, I did say that I feel like it's something that would work well for your body. And I still kind of feel that way. Like if you want a cleansing bar for your body, or you have body acne, I think that that is something that you might want to consider. But for the face, I think there are much better cleansers that seem to be less stripping and a little bit more hydrating, while also still doing a good job at cleansing the skin. The Niacinamide Toner. Now, I absolutely loved this product. This was my favorite product from the brand in that initial video, and it still is my favorite product. And this is the only product that I have repurchased since that video. Now, I finished up this toner, I want to say a couple of months ago. I did wait a while before getting this new one because I have a glycolic acid toner in my collection and I wanted to keep using, and I wanted to use that before purchasing a new toner. But once I stopped using the Niacinamide Toner, I realized that the brightness that I had experienced from using that toner started to fade, which is why I repurchased it. So even though I still have the glycolic acid toner in my collection, I really wanted to add this back because I felt like I was losing some of that brightness that this toner gave me to begin with. Now, I have integrated this into my routine, and by that I mean I use this toner in the morning and I use the glycolic acid toner in the afternoon. So I don't use it twice a day, which is what I was doing when I originally tried this product. And because I'm using it less often, I feel like I'm not seeing the brightness as quickly or as prominently as I did when I was using this product twice a day. So if you don't want to use a glycolic acid toner, or you don't want a what's it called, or you don't need a chemical exfoliant, which is ideally what the glycolic toner is, then I would definitely recommend the Niacinamide Toner. I absolutely love this stuff, and because of the fact that I feel like I'm not getting the brightness because I'm using this less often, I do think that I want to get the niacinamide serum to add into this to see if it does help give me that little bit more brightness, because I don't want to remove my glycolic acid toner from my collection, because I do like a chemical exfoliant every now and then, especially because I'm wearing makeup 3 to 4 times a week and I need to just kind of like, you know, strip the skin, start over, but in a non-harsh way. Now let's talk about serums. In the original box, I got 2 serums, the hyaluronic acid serum and the discoloration serum. Now, let's start with the hyaluronic acid serum. This I absolutely loved. When I got this in the original box, I was testing this out against my Ordinary serum, which I like, but I said in that original video that the Ordinary is a very thick serum, so I could only use it at night. This is definitely a thinner consistency, which I like because I was able to use this both in the morning and at night. Now, I will say that if you have drier skin, I don't think that this adds a ton of hydration. Like, it does a pretty good job, but it's not necessarily the best hyaluronic acid serum that I've ever used. What I do appreciate is that because it's so lightweight, and now that we're in the summertime and I'm a little bit more oily, it started working much, much better for me. Now, I did finish this up. I did not repurchase it immediately, but I am getting it soon. So there's that. And the only reason I didn't buy this immediately is because I had another hyaluronic acid serum within my collection that I wanted to use. Like, I'm trying not to have too many backups of the same type of product, and I'm really trying to go through my collection. So even though I love this serum, I have other serums that I need to finish before I start buying more. Like, that's just kind of like the logistics of it. I can't have 5 unused serums in my collection. It don't work. Now, the discoloration serum, this, I honestly didn't know what to think about it. Like I said in my original video that I have prescription products that are meant to help with hyperpigmentation. So when I added this into my routine, I didn't know if this was contributing, doing more work than the prescription products that I was using, or doing absolutely nothing at all. I mean, I kept using it because I had it in my collection. And even after finishing this bottle, I still have no idea what this did for my skin. No clue. I don't think that it's something that is necessary for me or for my routine. I truly don't. So I am not going to repurchase this. I am going to get a backup of it in that surprise box that I'm going to be getting. But it's not something that I would go out and repurchase on my own. because I honestly don't think that I saw results from this that I wouldn't have seen from the other prescription products that I have in my collection that are meant to target hyperpigmentation. Now, if you aren't using prescription products and you have tried this discoloration serum, please let me know what you think about it. I want to know if, you know, this did address your hyperpigmentation, if you saw something that I didn't see or I couldn't see because it was kind of mixed in with some other products. So we have 2 more products to go through. And the first one is the pineapple exfoliating powder. Now, this product, since I talked about it in my original video, I still have not used a ton of this product. And I feel like there are a couple of reasons for this. Like I said in that original video, there is a learning curve to this product. Like, you have to have the right water to powder ratio in order for this to work. If you use too much water, it becomes watery and then you don't get any exfoliation. If you don't use enough powder, then it stays a very, very harsh powder on your skin. So finding the right powder to water ratio is so much work. I don't know. And maybe because I prefer chemical exfoliation, which is why I use a glycolic acid toner, I feel like I don't need this in my routine. Like, is it kind of nice to have on the days where I can like physically see my skin peeling, or I have a lot more peeling than normal? Yes, I can use this to like get rid of some of those dry patches when they are a little bit out of control. But on a normal, regular, everyday basis, this is not a product that I'm reaching for. And I don't think you should be reaching for either, because I don't think that you should be exfoliating your face every day. That's a bit much. But yeah, so it's not something that I felt like or feel like is necessary in my routine right now as it stands. And it still smells bad. Like, it has the worst scent ever. It does not smell like pineapple. I don't know who thought about putting pineapple in the name. There is no citrusy scent. It smells nothing like pineapple. It smells terrible. Now, granted, it is a wash-off treatment, so once you wash it off your face, the scent kind of goes away, so you don't have to worry about it sitting on your skin. But upon initial application, it does not give you that luxurious feel. And I'm not saying that to say that these products should have fragrance in them, but they also shouldn't smell that bad. Just my thoughts. And the last product that I want to talk to you guys about is the silicone-free priming moisturizer. Now, this was the product that I struggled with the most when I initially reviewed the brand, because I tried all kinds of different ways to make this work for me. Now, this is meant to be both a moisturizer and a primer. Typically, I like my skincare and my makeup prep to be separate. I want to have a moisturizer and I want to have a primer. I don't need both of those to be the exact same thing. So I wasn't sure how this was going to work for me, because I don't necessarily like, you know, 2-in-1 type products. Now, you can see that I've almost finished it. I've gotten pretty deep into this. And here's what I think. So this is a decent moisturizer. Like, it does a decent job at keeping your skin moisturized. Now, when I tried this, it was sort of still in that winter time, so my skin was a lot drier than normal. And I didn't like it then because I felt like it did not give me enough hydration that I needed at a time when my skin was really, really dry. But I did say in the original video that I feel like this would perform better in like the spring and summer months when it's a lot hotter. And that has been true. Since I've been using this in the summertime and in sort of the spring months, I have been enjoying this a lot more. Because it's so warm outside, my skin gets oily fast, and I don't want a moisturizer that's too hydrating or too oily where it's gonna leave me feeling like an oil slick after the fact. So this has been really, really good as a moisturizer in the summer months. Now, I don't know who thought this was a primer. I really don't. This doesn't blur my skin. It doesn't create a tacky base. It doesn't do anything that I feel like primers are designed to do to make your makeup stick. It just feels like a moisturizer. So the way I've been using this now, and the way I've kind of decided that this product works for me, is that I'm just looking at it as a moisturizer. It's a moisturizer I can use in the summertime, but it's not going to be a moisturizer that I pull for very often in the winter, fall months. Because as a primer, this doesn't do what I need it to do to get my face ready for makeup. And when I use this by itself, it's not like my makeup lasts longer. It's not like the application goes on better. It's not like I see the pores in my T-zone reduced. It doesn't do any of that. So I have decided that this is just going to be a moisturizer for me. Now, if this does work for you as a moisturizer or as a primer or both, I would love to know that, because I feel like I had such a learning curve with this moisturizer that it took me forever to figure out what this was going to be. And for a while, I just wasn't using it because I was like, this is too much. I can't. This is the most. Shouldn't be that hard to have a moisturizer and a primer. Okay. So those were my updated thoughts on all of the 6 products that I have been trying from Good Molecules for the last 5 months. Now, I told y'all in the intro that I wanted to tell you guys about a really good deal that's happening. So right now, Beautylish is actually selling a starters box for Good Molecules. And I'll put up a picture so you guys can see it. And within that starters box, you get 8 Good Molecules products for $35. This is an even better deal than what I got with Trend Mood. Now, I did purchase this box, and I am actually going to get a lot of the products that I just talked about here again. So I will be getting the discoloration serum again. I will be getting the hyaluronic acid serum again. So even though even the moisturizer I'll be getting again. So even though I've said that, you know, some of these aren't necessarily my favorites or my holy grails, I will be getting them again, and I don't mind them. That's the thing. This box is such a good deal, and the products perform well enough that I don't mind getting a box with some products that I don't absolutely love in them. And I'm really, really happy about the price of everything. So if you are interested in testing out the brand, I think this is an amazing opportunity to do so. Again, $35 for 8 products on Beautylish. And since Beautylish ships free after $35, you get free shipping. So now, final thoughts. I do think that Good Molecules is going to be a brand that is integrated into my skincare for a very long time. I found some holy grails and I found some loves that I do think that I will, you know, really have in my routine. Now, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my updated thoughts on the Good Molecules brand and the specific products within the brand. And I would love to hear from you. Are there specific products within the brand that you've tried that you absolutely love? Are there products that you don't like? Are there products that you would or wouldn't recommend? If you guys like this video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, share. You know the deal. We love having folks come back here. As always, I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.